What's good, y'all? Look, what's poppin', y'all? Your boy Truck Dev here, back with another one, y'all. You already know when I come on here, I always talk and put people on game. And I just talk real, man. You know, I don't be bullshitting about nothing. I keep it real and transparent. Ain't no gatekeeping around here, y'all. So today I want to just talk about how credit repair, or why I started doing credit repair and coming outside the truck. Like, I don't drive no more. For people that do know me, I do not drive. People that been keeping up with me, I do not drive. I stepped out of the truck like 3 months ago. Ever since December, we took our little trip over to New York. After I came back, I had a whole different life perspective. My wife was already running the credit repair business. Now we a company, LLC. We on Google now. We got a good Facebook following. Like, we really making things happen, y'all. But it all took a sacrifice, you know what I'm saying? So a little bit, y'all know I've been in the trucking game for like 7-8 years, you know what I mean? Trucking in the oil field. That's really all I did is oil field work. And then I got into the gas industry, hazmat. And, stepping down was a big old leap, a big old risk that I had to take, because I wasn't confident if the thing was going to work out. But whenever I started to see, like, okay, my wife, how she kind of got into doing it, though, was like, we had bad credit, right? When I was trucking, I was trying to buy a house. So having bad credit, y'all know you can't buy a house with bad credit. So my wife was trying to fix the credit by herself. And as we know, sometimes we try to do things by ourselves and it just doesn't work, right? So she started doing her research. I was still trucking. And, all of a sudden she's like, hey, babe, I found these plays, yada, 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 woo-de-woo. And I'm going to go ahead and do this, start trying to fix our credit so we can buy our house. So what happened was, she started running plays, but some of the plays were working and then some of the plays weren't working. Like, we started seeing a little bit of like success, and then we didn't see success, right? We started like getting little roadblocks, you feel me? So I was still trucking. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna still grind. Even though I was discouraged as hell, I was like, fuck it. Like, I'm still gonna just grind, like, because no matter what, you still gonna have to grind either to get that house when it's that time. So it was crazy how it all worked out, though, because, man, one day she woke up and she's like, hey, I found this girl on TikTok or woo, and she knows like all these plays, but she charges X amount of dollars. I was like, look, you already done brought me so many people, because when we went through credit repair, we went through somebody off of TikTok and they burned me, you know what I'm saying? They burned me for like, I think it was like $600 for credit repair. Like, it blocked me everything. And then we was going through credit repair here in Corpus, where I stay, and everybody else, they done burn, they burning everybody, because they just feel like, oh, if they pay a little bit a month, we just gonna burn them. They ain't gonna like realize that, we getting them for their money. And they don't really understand, you feel me? So when you really get into the game of understanding how credit really works, you know what I'm saying? You start to realize, like, yo, these motherfuckers is really screwing me over, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm paying X amount of dollars, and I know damn well they ain't doing none of this shit, because I ain't getting no emails, I ain't getting nothing in the mail, I ain't getting nothing stating that there is any change on my credit. So anyways, backtrack, you know what I'm saying? Me and my wife, we were like, she was trying to tell me about this girl that she found, and I'm like, nah, like, I don't believe that shit, because we already done went through so many other people. And then so going through all those other people, we realized like we was not getting nowhere. Like, we was still in the same fucking position, like with the bad credit. We had the money, but cash can only get you so far. You know what I'm saying? And then some people, you're gonna have those ignorant fucking people. They're gonna be like, oh, cash will get you far if you pay it out. Why the fuck you gonna use your hard-earned cash, your liquid cash, to go and buy a whole house when you can leverage credit and keep that money, right? Like, you got to be smart with it. So don't be that ignorant person is what I'm saying. So my wife, we was like, yo, she told me about it. I said, fuck it. Like, we done lost money on dogs. We done lost money on a lot of things that we try to invest in. And then she ended up like, running that place. She said she went ahead and paid for it without even telling me, because she knew I was going to say no, because that's just the type of motherfucker I was, because we already took a lot of risk in the past. I'm like, man, I'm tired of losing money, but you gotta win for losing sometimes. Like, if that makes sense, like, sometimes you just gotta take them L's as like lessons and just keep on taking till you get the right one. You feel me? You gotta keep putting hook on the bait, putting bait on the hook. I mean, to see until you get the fish. You feel me? So she finally hooked one, is what I'm saying. And this girl, was like, I thought she was a fraud, but she was like, nah, she started sending me videos. I started like, man, you know what? Like, let's fuck with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's get on it. And so we did. We ran the plays and shit. We started seeing our credit get where it needed to be. We're like, yo, we really about to buy that house. And that's because me and my wife, we talked about it. We said, look, the rental house that we was in, we was like, yo, when we move out of here, we're going to buy a house. Like, that's the thing. Before I'm 30, we're going to buy that house. Like right now, as I'm doing this video, I'm 29 years old. Next month is April. You feel me? I'll be 30 years old next month, April 30th. I told her, I said, I want to buy a house before the age of 30. And we did. Because we bought our house in November of last year. As y'all seen the video, I did a little walkthrough, a little cringy ass walkthrough. But I was just showing everybody what you could obtain by being a trucker and just working your ass off. You know what I'm saying? Especially coming from nothing. Like, there might be some people like, oh, it's just buying a house. To me, nigga, I come from the hood. You know what I'm saying? I come from, you know, Section 8. Come from all that shit. So not really seeing success in my family, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I gotta turn this shit around. Like, I really gotta break generational curses and do this for my family, me and my family. So long story short, like really not long story short, but you know, backtracking to that girl, she started running them plays. We started seeing our credit, boom, boom, boom. She started getting right. And then there was just certain plays that she couldn't get unlocked because this girl only know limited shit, right? So this girl was like, so I was still trucking, and this girl she was learning from only knew like certain things, like with TransUnion plays and Experian plays and shit. So then we started hitting roadblocks. We like, man, we gotta find like, we can do this, but we can't do this shit forever. Like, we can only do limited stuff, right, with the credit. So we didn't even take it on. Like, she didn't take it on as a business. You feel me? And that's because I told her, I said, well, still, you can still run them plays. You can still help people to run them, you know, run those plays at least, so we can get, you can get them, you know, if they just have TransUnion issues, we can get them right. You feel me? So that's what she started doing. I told her, I said, shit, start running plays, start helping people. She started helping people, started seeing a lot of success, started helping ourselves, started seeing a lot of success. We started our scores going up, 700, 800 credit scores. You know what I'm saying? And then so now there was another girl she ran into, but she was in this group, and she was like, this girl in this group was like, oh, well, we want to get this other girl's place, but this girl, she charges a lot of money. She charges thousands of dollars. And if anybody knows me, I'm willing to risk some shit sometimes. Like, if we already see shit's going good, like, fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just gonna risk it, right? So I woke up one day, my wife talking about, hey, let's just go ahead and drop this 5K on this I think it was like 5K or something like that, like 5 bands, and we like, hey, let's go drop this 5K so I can get this class. And I was like, 5K? Like, hell nah, you feel me? Like, that's a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? Just, we had it liquid just sitting, but which was not doing nothing for us. But I'm like, damn, but if I take this loss off another girl off of TikTok, like, we really about to, but she's like, no, like, look at her page, woo woo, look at all her stuff, like, she cool, like, she really about it, she knows all the plays. I said, shit, this right here can be like a life-changing thing if I really just run with it, you feel me? Like, let's just take that risk. Because we had bought like a $3,500 dog one time, Frenchie. We thought that motherfucker, I was gonna breed it, and I ended up getting rid of that dog within a month, less than a month. Like, so we took a big risk on that damn thing and got rid of it, right? So we just went ahead, we say, you know what, we've been taking risks on different things and losing, but sometimes this might be it. Man, when we ran that play with that girl, you know what I'm saying? Well, honestly, the first girl that she invested with without telling me, actually got our shit where we needed it to buy our house. Like, we was able to buy our house with her place. So, you know, we do appreciate, I'm not trying to say that, you know, she didn't know everything, but we was able to actually get our house by my wife running those plays, you feel me? Because my wife did those plays on our credit. And then now, when she was able to get in, because we was running into roadblocks with clients, you know, anybody knows that, you know, you get clients for work, for whatever it is, you know, you still got to try your best to try to figure shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what it is, like, you just got to fake it till you make it sometimes, right? We weren't faking it till we making it. We was really trying, but we started getting kickback because everybody started using this same method, and it started fucking up the system. So there's this other girl, she had a different system, a different play, and so we ended up investing, right? We ended up investing the 5 bands. She ended up getting them plays, and that's the shit right there that took off, yo. That took off. Like, that was the baton, you know what I'm saying? Boom, you know what I'm saying? That was when shit changed, because we started running them plays, bro. We started getting deletions on Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, everything. You feel me? Like, that's when we bought our house. we had an office in here, like where I'm at right now. Basically, this was our office, and we started running plays for clients. Boom, 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 boom. She started doing it. I was helping her a little bit when I was at work in the truck. I was still trucking, so I was still trying to like, okay, let me get more clients. And boom, yeah, my wife really making this shit happen. You know, I was excited because, you know, she really like that investment was really worth it. You feel me? Like, so, you know, if you really feel like you need to invest in some shit, invest into that shit, because you never know how far it can get you, y'all. Like, it's done got me out of the truck. We got a whole office now. We got 150 clients, you know what I'm saying? And what I mean by 150 clients, not stagnant clients. I'm talking about these rolling in and rolling out, rolling in and rolling out. Because people is really seeing the shit that we doing. We taking over the credit game over here. You feel me? Like, we got people up in H-Town, San Antonio, Dallas, Hawaii. We got people everywhere that are trusting in the process and going through our programs, and not only just going through our program, but buying homes, buying new cars off the lot. That's how we was able to buy our car. We bought our car off the lot, zero. It has like 6 miles on it, 2025 Tahoe. We bought our house, you know what I'm saying? It was no cheap house either. And we were able to run play. So now, you know, taking that risk of being in the truck and just listening to my wife of like, hey, this is what I want to do. I ended up taking that, we ended up taking that risk, spending that 5 bands, and boom, now we're able to run all these plays. So now we really running the company, y'all. Like, we really running the company. We've been running it for already like going on, well, we're already about 4 months in. And it's been really good because it's been paying the bills. We've been taking care of clients. We're not just screwing people, because there's a lot of people out there that are gonna you know, be like, oh, I'm a credit repair person and shit, but they don't really like be doing the work. They gonna charge. So you tell me this, like, if you gonna go and run a credit repair company and you gonna charge a client $50 or $70 a month, you really gonna fucking do that? You really gonna delete all this debt off their report, like, for $50 or $75 a month or $100 a month? Like, come on, man, you gonna do the bare minimum, right? Well, that's why we don't offer a monthly you know, fee. It's a one-time fee, you feel me? So we could split it. It's a one-time fee. There ain't no hidden fees, none of that shit. It's a one-time fee, and we run the play and we help you out, you feel me? That's how it works when it comes to us. And a lot of people, they ain't matching it, because we offer like a 90-day money-back guarantee if no deletions within 90 days. We really making this shit happen, y'all. Like, ain't no play over here, y'all. And so the thing is whenever she started doing that, we invested. Like, that's whenever I was able to get out of the truck, because I'm like, yo, how am I gonna be in the truck when my wife's over here running these plays, my wife's over here making all this fucking money, but I'm over here in the truck 12 hours in a day? You know what I'm saying? 12 hours. I think like about 12 hours in a day, 15, 16 hours in a day, and she over here making all this fucking money, and I'm over here sitting in the truck making $300 a load and only able to put a one load out. So I'm making $300 in a day. You feel me? As a driver. So it was shit like that kind of like started discouraging me when my wife over here making like, yeah, I'm not gonna disclose those numbers, but she was over here talking, you know, oh, well, I'm gonna go ahead and be real with y'all. She was over there making like $5,000 in a week. How you gonna be making $5,000 in a week? Stay home mom, you know, in your own domain, you feel me? Like, but I'm out here hustling, and I'm over here making, nah, hell no. So then we talked about, I said, look, I come out and we could definitely double up on this shit. And so that's what we do now. Like, we have an office, you know, and all glory to God. Like, this stuff ain't for us. Like, I know that I ain't the perfect like person. Like, I know I got a bad mouth on me and stuff like that. I ain't no religious person or no holier than thou person, but I'm just saying, like, God has provided, man. God has been there through the whole process. Like, it ain't because of us, but I feel like it was sustained for us. Like, it was already in play for us. You feel me? So I give all glory to God, man. But really, that's what your boy has been doing. This is just the start, y'all. Like, you know, I'm just now doing the podcast thing, kind of just putting y'all, you know, I'm going to start putting y'all on game, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to like collections, when it comes to charge-offs, when it comes to like getting anything removed, like, you know, child support. Like, I'm going to be putting y'all on game, getting funding from the bank, you know what I'm saying, when people, you know, you ain't got credit, how to establish, like, there's gonna be a lot of plays I'm gonna be putting out for y'all, so that y'all really could, you know what I mean, learn from this shit. So maybe it was a good thing I stepped out of the truck, because now a lot of my homies, a lot of y'all that are on here that really rock with me, you gonna try to learn how to run these plays, how to get your family a home, how to get that new vehicle, you know, that motorcycle, whatever it is that you're trying to get, any kind of credit, any credit card, you trying to get funding from the bank to start a business. whatever the case may be, or even get business funding. I know I got a lot of people out there, a lot of homies that, you know, you in the trucking game, you're owner operator, and you really trying to just, you know, establish some business credit and get funding. Like, we could run those plays too. So maybe it's a good thing that I'm in this position now to be able to help more people, because I really love helping people. You know what I'm saying? We in the people's business, you know, so we in the business of helping people, you know what I'm saying? Should I say? But yeah, man. So I wanted this is my first ever video on here. It's gonna be the Put On Game podcast, y'all. I think that's what I'm gonna name it. If y'all got any other names, man, y'all let me know, because I might switch it up. But I'm gonna still post it here on my trucking. It's just gonna be in a different like category. But for those y'all that been rocking with your boy, man, I appreciate the love, appreciate the support. And you know, till next time, I'm gonna probably try to post like twice a week. I'm still working on the schedule, y'all. Like, don't get me wrong, because I'm running the company as well. But I was able to do this video because I'm trying to get, you know, used to this, back to doing a social media thing. And you know, I miss it, y'all. I miss it. But I'm here for a reason in this position. Like I said, to help those that can't. Do you feel like, man, I can't get that house? I'm working so hard out here on the road. How can I do it? Woo woo. Y'all, your boy now can run those plays and help you out, man. So make sure that y'all stay tuned. If y'all ain't subscribed, make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you like this video, y'all. Let me know what other content, what other videos that y'all want to, stuff that y'all want to know when it comes to credit, when it comes to establishing anything like that, finances. You know what I'm saying? Stepping out in faith, y'all. You know, taking them risks. You know, it's a big thing. So make sure that y'all like this video. Comment down below if I let something out, man. But till next time, y'all. Much love, y'all.